Fam.
Fam.
You got some words about from your boy Evo?
Yeah.
The only indigenous leader of South and Central America ever.
So Evo Morales was accused of terrorism and sedition. And so basically what this means is if he comes back, they're gonna kill him. And of course we're complicit in all of this. And I just wanted to show this article. The interim president, of course, has accused him of that, and this is for his alleged role in fomenting unrest in the country. We know who was fomenting unrest in the country was this fake government, and it backed, of course, and helped by the U.S. And the only person that is connected the U.S. to that, of course, is Tulsi Gabbard. Thankfully, Bernie Sanders and a few others have called it a coup. That's exactly what it is. And I think now what we need to continue doing is continue talking about this and continue pushing to protect Evo Morales, who has sought protection under AMLO in Mexico. And this is why it was so important to point out the Pete Buttigieg thing, because we don't want a country like Mexico to get involved into a sort of, a quarrel with us, because they right now have a good leftist sort of government. And what do you think is next for Bolivia? What do you think is Evo Morales'
Well, I'm still hoping, fam, that a million indigenous people march in the middle of the night.
And they have continued doing so.
No, I'm hoping that they march in the middle of the night. And I don't want to say this, but what I'm saying? Some serious action. Some serious action. I don't want to say something that I could be promoting violence, whatnot, but they need to take back their government. We read the statistics over here, the way he just helped the indigenous poor people.
Absolutely.
Everybody in this country. I mean, he's one of the best leaders in South and Central America, in this region, for a long, long time. I say South Central and North America, I should say, too, because he's, if not one on the hemisphere, he's one of the best leaders, this guy. And this is why independent media is so important, why we went to the KDEM convention and we put it on record. They couldn't even say it was a coup.
None of these people that went to the what is it, like the spin room, said that it was a coup. Not a single one. Yeah. Because Bernie was out there in the caucuses, and we know he said it was a coup, and Tulsi wasn't invited. And by the time they were like, oh, we'll invite you because Warren and Biden didn't go, she had other plans. Yeah. So you know what? Other than those two, none of those people at the debates are for calling this a coup, and they're gonna practice the same regime change type of foreign policy. And Tulsi called it out. She's like, Kamala Harris doesn't have any substance because she's likely gonna continue the same foreign policy that happened under the Obama Clinton administration and the Bush administration, and that's it. That's why they continue to smear this woman.
And we got to get that clip of when we asked Rusty Hicks the process, Johnny. We probably should get that for tomorrow, when we asked Rusty Hicks the process and what they use to invite people. Well, I checked this poll on a Tuesday, that poll on a Wednesday, and if it rained, I went to this third poll, but if it was cloudy, I had to stick with this fifth poll, and then we made the decision. Just bullshit, and try to act like they invited, went down a list. Like we said, we spoke to the campaign, and they said plain and simple, it's that they weren't a part of the original 8.
They weren't.
Which Booker was, and Cory Booker was over there praising the OAS, by the way. Yeah. Another bullshit friggin' institution, another strong-arm attachment of the deep state and the CIA that does their bidding. OAS, who said the Venezuelan elections were fugazi, while the Jimmy Carter Institute said they were the best. Did the same thing over here in Bolivia. Once again, that's what these institutes came after Reagan in the 80s, and they spawned out, and they're made to see like, oh, we're protecting democracy, but no, they're just a strong-arm bureaucracy agency of imperialism, plain and simple.